Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Smart in at the 2-guard spot. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
And it's Smart missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Smart passes to Ayton. Here's Kennard. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Williams, following the score by the Lakers. Now James. Kennard on the wing. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Kennard's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Smart from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And SGA gets it to go.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Here's James. And the 3 off target. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And he gets the bucket.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Pass to Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Yeah, Smart has such great body control. He can let the jumper go from wherever he wants.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. James outside for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 5. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's James from the arc. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. The Lakers lead by 5. Smart with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Some changes for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Smart, and it's Smith in for Kennard. For the Thunder, 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell against Smith. Mitchell, good.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
The Lakers lead by 6. James attacking, and slam dunk by James.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Wallace outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From downtown, Mitchell grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Wallace. The 3-ball. Drops in the 3.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
James outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Wallace outside. Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Holmgren, Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Wallace in at the small forward position. The Lakers lead by 5. From the arc, and that one's good. LaRavia.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Timmy, look at Cason Wallace. He has been a plug-and-play defensive guard in this league.
Well, B.A., you're talking about a guy who wants to pick you up full court every minute he's on the floor. He is just tireless and relentless on the defensive end. He's the kind of player every coach wants to have. Regardless of his minutes, he makes the impact defensively.
I've heard you say it before. The fastest way to minutes, if you're a young guy, is on the defensive end.
Coaches are taking notice of that want-to factor.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. LaRavia passes to Kleber. Back to LaRavia. The 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Mitchell against Smith. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to LaRavia. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Smith with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Launches a three. The Thunder pull it in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lets it go from 11. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. LeBron, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Connect. Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for Smith. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell to the paint. Outside for SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
For three, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Hartenstein comes in for Wallace, and it's Lou Dort in for Joe. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. We see him do this time and time again.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wallace is checked in. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Aiden passes to James. The three. Pure from three-point range. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
The shot by James, no good. Thunder trail by 3. Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. 13 points in the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The 3, James. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's SGA. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Kennard for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. And here's SGA. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top, up by 1. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm joined by Coach Mark Dagnall. And, Coach, this has been a hard-fought game and high-powered at that. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was great offensively, and I thought we showed great resilience, just weathered the storm, settled into the game.
Keep up the great work.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Arena Entertainment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Kennard in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Williams into the lane, uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 9 points.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Kennard outside, puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Hachimura. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA on the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Out to James. From outside the arc. From the corner, LeBron James.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. James outside. Pass to Kennard. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Dort, left side. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. So Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And there's James from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Ayton. James outside. Now here's Hachimura. Kennard for 3. Sinks the tray. Kennard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's James inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
From deep, Holmgren. Oklahoma City gets it back. Hartenstein. No good from 11 feet. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 17-7 run. For 3, James. Again, the miss by James. Thunder trail by 11. Williams with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Dort's shot is good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Laravia is checked in for Los Angeles. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Bia. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys?
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Fires the 3. And Luke Kennard good for 3. Kennard's got 24.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
From deep, SGA. Rebound by the Lakers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Joe comes in for Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
If a guy's rolling like this, you continue to feed the hot hand. At minimum, he has to get a touch on the next trip.
Williams with the screen. And Wallace, here we go. And the bucket is good. Wallace has got 15 points.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Nails it from 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wallace outside. The kick out to Wiggins. He can't get it to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, leading by 14. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Isaiah Joe, Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Wallace in at the 3 spot. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And there's James from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Misses the 3. The Lakers lead by 14. Inside, here's James, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, do you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, B.A., made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire career.
That was a shocker for sure. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And SGA gets it to go.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's James, and the layup is good. James has got 27.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Williams is checked in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from James. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 18. Here's Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Hachimura. And there's James from the arc. SGA pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Williams' shot is good. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for Kleba. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Joe. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw good from James.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Kennard for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Smart. Holmgren outside, takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh! Wow! A thunderous two-hander with authority.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Thunder trail by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Kennard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Williams. Holmgren. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Ayton. And the 3 misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Tries the spin move. Can't hit it. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Cash from downtown.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
And count it.
I love that mindset. He wasted no time catching the ball and going straight at the rim.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Smart fires. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Here we go. Williams. The 3 ball is down. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Puts up the tray. Another chance, and he lays it in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
SGA. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw, good from James.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.